Alright, I'm going to show you how to enter codes from the idea book. This is actually really easy. It took me a long time to figure this out because I couldn't find where to put the codes in. But if you get out your idea book and you look, let's go to page 74 in your idea book. There's a Koopa Clown car with a thwomp and some piranha plants, some buzzy beetles, all stacked up with some Smineys on top. There's a code on it. It says, there's a little key and it says 3452. Now if you're like me, you're wondering, where do I put these codes in? And I read that you do it in the manual, but I had trouble finding it, and here's the quickest way I know how to get there. Might not be the best way, but pause your game with the plus button and go down to the bottom right corner where there's that green book. I'll hold it down here. It says manual, the little white question mark. Release. It'll bring up the manual. Okay, now sometimes this screen won't be here, but this down at the bottom, there's this little key here. When you click on it, let me close it, go back. See my little blue dot going across the screen here? This is the key where you enter it. Click that key. And the code, as I said, 3452. Once you enter it, it'll automatically bring up the video. You can do full screen by clicking the little square with the arrows pointing outwards right here. Let me hit play. We're going to go with high quality. And we'll go with full screen. Okay, now this is just a video I'm watching which will show me how to create the thing from the idea book. And what's cool about this is I didn't actually think you could stack enemies in a Koopa Clown car, which you technically can't, but thwomps act a little differently, so they actually just kind of balance on them. This is actually really helpful because there's a lot of cool ideas in this booklet, and some of them aren't real self-explanatory on what's going on. So if you play these videos, it'll actually give you an inside scoop, I guess you could call it, on what's the deal with these pictures and these codes. I'll go ahead and let the rest of the video play because this is actually really cool. I'm not sure when this would come in handy, but I like how this all goes down. The thwomp picks up that stack enemies, which is really cool. It would be cool for a stage where something's chasing you around. I mean, there's no real getting around that thwomp. I guess you could go under it, maybe, but it would come back at you. Could be cool for a chasing type level. Okay, let me go back real quick, because sometimes when you go to find that little area where you enter the codes, it's not there. So let me click on something like one of these menus. If you scroll to the bottom of any of these, you'll see this back to the main page button. So if you don't see that place to enter codes, just go to the bottom and look for this back to main page. Click that, and there's that code where you can enter the code again, or the little box with the key. Alright, hopefully that helps you. I'll go ahead and do one more code from the book real quick, kind of show you how it works one more time. Let's go with page 78, codes 10/1. Alright, some sort of a fire bar video. Let's go ahead and see what it is. So I think this is just showing you how it kind of looks like the fire bars are rolling when it comes down. That's really cool. Just showing you the different kind of effects you can do, I think, with fire bars. That top one looks really cool, almost has like a 3D swirl effect to it. Alright, well that about sums up how to enter codes in Super Mario Maker. Hopefully that helps.